Hello and welcome to another episode of eScooter Talks. If you missed me, well there, I'm back with another video. Today's video is gonna be type of video that I didn't do in a while, and I think it's a quite interesting topic there. So some of you might seen Segway ZT3 Pro. Came out just a couple of months, and I was actually thinking of getting one and started kind of trying to save money and everything, and then Max G3 came out and I'm like, which one to get now? And if you have the same question, well, I decided to put some numbers out there, pull out some interesting data and compare them and see which one is a better option. Of course, price, we're going to talk about price a bit later, is going to be probably going to play a quite big role, because of course you're looking at what you're getting, but of course what price does that what you're getting cost. So okay, ZT3 Pro like 5 kilos heavier than Max G3, so Max G3 is lighter, definitely positive for me. When it comes to max speed, in the US they're going to be unlocked to 45 kilometers per hour. Unfortunately in Europe they're going to be restricted, but I'm honestly hoping that there is going to be a speed hack, speed unlock available at some stage, and I can't wait for that. And of course I'll make a video about it, so if you haven't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. Okay, max range 70 versus 80 kilometers, not huge of a difference, but like, well, you know, yeah, of course, 10 kilometers more, 10 kilometers more. If it's the same price, I'm choosing 10 kilometers more, of course. Now we have a X range. I added that because so that we be a range with external battery that Ninebot Max G3 actually has a support for. So far we don't know anything about that being supported on ZT3 Pro, but it might be because GT3 will also have optional external batteries, so maybe they just need maybe a bit of a time to develop mounting system for putting an external battery, but at the moment we don't know anything about it. So yeah, we have like almost double the range with external battery on Ninebot Max G3 compared to ZT3 Pro. When it comes to motor power, nominal power, really small difference. When it comes to peak power, well, that's actually quite some difference. 1600 watts for ZT3 Pro compared to 2000 watts for Max G3. Of course, with a more powerful motor, you're going to be able to do even a better incline. So we have 25% versus 30% on Max G3. Again, Max G3 so far looks really well. Max load, again, at 10 kilos more max load on Ninebot Max G3. Another brilliant thing, when it comes to batteries are exactly the same. But because of the weight difference and everything, of course, range is going to be different. And now we're coming to another thing that's at least really important to me, and that's the charging time. Now, standard charging, basic charging, 3.5 hours on Max G3 versus 4 hours on ZT3 Pro. It's really that half an hour is not that huge of a difference, okay? But the Max G3 has the support to use another external charger, to use dual charger and 2 chargers at the same time, and there, you know, we can get it charged in 2.5 hours, and that's all now quite of a difference. You know, when it comes to headlight, we have 4.1 watts compared to 6 watts, so that's, you know, quite some difference. Tires are both 11-inch. Even that I partly like a little bit better pattern on ZT3 Pro tires, but unfortunately there is no mention about anti-puncture jelly, where anti-puncture jelly is on tires on a Ninebot Max G3. When it comes to suspension, ZT3 Pro has a spring-loaded suspension, where Max G3 has hydraulic suspension. Now I added here luggage because there are some accessories that came out recently for ZT3 Pro, where ZT3 Pro is going to be you're going to be able to put a basket and a small luggage case in the back, maybe to carry around charger, but Ninebot Max G3 doesn't need that. The box in the front, I wouldn't be even messing with that, because if you put something heavy, it's going to mess with your center of gravity and everything. So like, no, I don't like that basket in the front. When it comes to indicators, they're both going to have indicators, and they're both going to have a daytime lights. And the US version is going to have actually even LED underglow lights that European version unfortunately won't have. They're both going to have a smart BMS, And now I included here smart display, because I would call it a smart display, because on Ninebot Max G3 you'll be able actually to see if someone's calling you. You'll be able to see who's calling you, get notification on your display, and you'll be able to use it as to show you directions for your sat nav. So, well, technically you won't even need a phone holder, but that sat nav directions, that's going to be a paid feature, unfortunately. Now they're both going to support Apple Find My and AirLock when it comes to brakes. Both are using mechanical brakes, and as far as I managed to see on the pictures, it looks actually completely exactly the same brakes. And of course, Bluetooth connectivity. Okay, so these are all kind of the most important features. And now we're coming to the point of, okay, like what's the price tag? So the price tag in US for ZT3 Pro, as much as I managed to saw on official site, is a little bit crazy, I'll be honest. In Europe, in some shops, especially in France, I found them for as little as 700 euros, okay? And that is brilliant price. For ZT3 Pro, that's absolutely brilliant price, especially if I try to compare that to, let's say, some of the Kugo scooters, Kirin scooters that are out there. And like, you know, compare those two scooters, like, you know, because you have Kugo scooters that are like 500-600 euros. This is a little bit more, but million times better quality, much more technology and features on those scooters, smart BMS, much better battery, like it's uncomparable. So like with this scooter, Segway did a brilliant job, honestly. But now we're coming to Max G3. Okay, Max G3 is supposed to be going out for around 899 in Europe. Okay, let's say 900 euros. So we have 700 euros versus 900 euros, okay? 200 euros to some people, it might make a big difference. To me personally, if I'm looking at the range, at the charging time, at the suspension, at the optional extra battery, at all anti-puncture jelly in tires, to me personally, no-brainer. I personally would absolutely like to get a Max G3. There's so many similar names that I'm honestly getting confused already. But which one you're looking to get? Come on, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be doing a comparison to GT3 and GT3 Pro and all of these third series lineup. Just let me know in the comments section down below which one you want me to make first, because of course the most comments is going to be, of course, probably my next video. Okay, I don't want to make it too long. If you have any questions, any video ideas, comment section down below. If you want to get informed, especially about this new third generation of Ninebot third series of Ninebot scooters, consider subscribing. And if you want to support me, maybe consider joining my channel to get access to this and all the other videos immediately when they are uploaded. That's all. Thank you so much. Till next time, guys, please stay safe out there and respect other road users. Bye bye.